Today we will solve this problem. See the problem. Following is the balance sheet of D, G and T as on 29th Feb 2016. One balance sheet is given, and after the balance sheet they told us that the firm was dissolved on the above date on the following terms. First, debtors realized rupees 28,000 and creditors and bills payable were paid at a discount of 10%. Second, stock was taken over by T for rupees 15,000 and furniture was sold to N for rupees 12,000. Land and building was sold for rupees 2,80,000. R's loan was paid by a check for the same amount. Fifth adjustment, there was an unrecorded asset of rupees 1,50,000 which was sold for rupees 1 lakh. Sixth adjustment, compensation to workmen paid by the firm amounted to rupees 20,000. So we have to prepare realization account, bank account and capital accounts of D, G and T. See, in this problem they have not given us the profit sharing ratio of the partners. As per the law, when the ratio is not given, the ratio should be equal. Okay. I have prepared realization account, partners capital account, partners loan account. G is our partner, so his loan account should be prepared separately, and last one is bank account. Okay, let us start the posting. First we have to make posting of items from the balance sheet. Let us post the items from liability side. First, I am transferring capital account balances given in the problem in credit side of capital account. So buy balance brought down 1 lakh and T's capital is given 1,50,000. Here G's capital is not given, so dash in his column. Now the workmen compensation reserve. Workmen compensation reserve is given rupees 26,000 in the balance sheet, but in the last adjustment they told us that compensation to workmen paid by the firm amounted to rupees 20,000. So firm have to pay only rupees 20,000 to the workman as compensation. So there are, as the reserve is 26,000, remaining amount in reserve will be rupees 6,000. So here is the posting. First we have to transfer the claim amount from the reserve to the realization account credit side. So by workmen compensation reserve, rupees 20,000 will be transferred to realization account credit side. That is the amount of claim. So still there are rupees 6,000 rupees in the workmen compensation reserve which will be distributed between the partners. So by workmen compensation reserve, partners ratio is not given, so it will be equal. So rupees 6,000 will be distributed equally between the partners, 2,000, 2,000 and 2,000. Okay, we are transferred reserve of rupees 20,000 to the credit side of realization account because we have to pay compensation claim of rupees 20,000 afterwards. Okay, now there are 4 liabilities: creditors, bills payable, G's loan and R's loan. From that, G's loan is partner's loan, so we will transfer the balance of loan in credit side of loan account. So by balance brought down 8,000, and remaining all 3 liabilities are third party liabilities, that is outsiders liabilities, creditors, bills payable and R's loan. So we will transfer these items to credit side of realization account. So by creditors 50,000, by bills payable 10,000 and by R's loan rupees 12,000. So we have completed posting of items from liability side. Now the asset side. First bank balance is given. I will transfer the balance of bank here. So 2 balance brought down rupees 26,000. Now the other assets, we will transfer other assets, that is data, stock, furniture and land and building, to the debit side of realization account. So to debtors 30,000, to stock 20,000, to furniture 15,000, to land and building 2,45,000. And now G's capital, we have to transfer G's capital to capital account debit side. So 2 balance brought down, dash in columns of D and T, and G's capital will be rupees 20,000. Okay. Now let us start solving the adjustments. In first adjustment, they told us that debtors realized rupees 28,000 and creditors and bills payable were paid at a discount of 10%. First, we will pass entry of assets realized. In first adjustment, they told us that debtors realized rupees 28,000. In second adjustment, they told us that furniture was sold to N for rupees 12,000. As the furniture was sold, it means the furniture realized even though it is sold to the partner. So furniture is realized. Then in third adjustment, land and building also sold for rupees 2,80,000. So land and building realized rupees 2,80,000. So we can pass the entries for these three assets of assets realized. So let us pass the entry by bank account into bracket assets realized. Now we will write down the list. Debtors 28,000. Then furniture is sold to the partner. It is not taken over by the partners. There is a lot of difference between these two entries. So furniture was sold to the partner. So it is sold to N, that is the third party, not partner. So it means that furniture realized. So 12,000. And then land and building amount is 2,80,000. So the total will be 3,20,000. Now the second posting, credit side of realization account by bank account. It means debit side of bank account to realization account. Amount is 3,20,000. Now next entry, they told us in the first adjustment that creditors and bills payable were paid at a discount of 10%. Similarly, in the fourth adjustment, they told us that as loan was paid by a check for the same amount. It means there are three liabilities: creditors, bills payable and as loan. They paid all of them. So we will make the entry of payment to the debit side of realization account to bank account. Liabilities paid will be the narration. Now we will write the list of liabilities: creditors, bills payable and as loan. Now we have to write down the amounts. Creditors, the original amount of creditors is rupees 50,000 in the balance sheet, and they told us that creditors were paid at a discount of 10%, means 10% less amount. So 50,000, 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. We have to deduct 5,000 from 50,000. So creditors were paid rupees 45,000. Similarly, bills payable amount is 10,000. We have to deduct 10% discount, that is 1,000. So payment of bills payable is rupees 9,000. And ours loan were paid by check for the same amount, that is book value. So it will be 12,000. So now we have to make the total here, and it will be 66,000. Okay, now we have to make the second posting. Debit side of realization account to bank account. So credit side of bank account by realization account. 66,000. Okay, now let us see the next adjustment. We have completed first adjustment. Second adjustment we have completed half only. So let us solve the second adjustment. Stock was taken over by T for rupees 15,000. This asset was taken over by the partner, so entry will be here by T's capital account. Stock taken over, and the amount is rupees 15,000. Let us make the second posting. Credit side of realization account capital account, means debit side of capital account to realization account. In the column of partner T, rupees 15,000. We have completed second adjustment, third and fourth adjustment. Now the fifth adjustment. There was an unrecorded asset of rupees 1,50,000 which was sold for rupees 1 lakh. So they have sold unrecorded asset. So entry will be credit side of realization account by bank account. Unrecorded asset sold. Unrecorded asset sold. Even though its original price is rupees 1,50,000, it was sold for rupees 1 lakh. So we have to enter rupees 1 lakh here. And now second posting. Credit side of realization account by bank account, means debit side of bank account to realization account. One lakh. Okay, now the last adjustment. Compensation to workmen paid by the firm amounted to rupees 20,000. So we have to make the payment of workmen compensation. Entry of payment will be always in debit side of realization account. So the entry will be by bank, to bank account. Workmen compensation paid, and amount will be rupees 20,000. Okay, second posting. Debit side of realization account to bank account. So credit side of bank account by realization account. Claim paid rupees 20,000. It should be rupees 20,000. So here we have completed all the entries, all the adjustments and their second postings. Now let us tally the accounts. First we have to tally realization account. Total of credit side is rupees 5,27,000. We have to make the total of debit side. Total of debit side is rupees 3,96,000. So credit total is more, that is 5,27,000. 5,27,000, 5,27,000. We have to deduct debit total, that is 3,96,000 from 5,27,000. So difference will be rupees 1,31,000, which should be distributed between the partners in their profit sharing ratio, which is equal. So two partners capital account. There are three partners D, G and T. So D, G and T. You can write here realization profit distributed between the partners. The ratio is equal, that is 1:1:1. So we have to divide it by 3. So the division will be 43,667, 43,667 and 43,666. As the division is 43,666.666, we have given these amounts to these partners. So now we have to make the second posting. Debit side of realization account capital account means credit side of capital account by realization account. 43,667 okay. Now we will tally partners capital account. Credit total of D will be 1,45,667, 1,45,667, 1,45,667. As there is no amount in debit side, that will be the balance 1,45,667. Then the second partners total is 45,667. So 45,667, 45,667. We have to deduct rupees 20,000 from that. So balance will be 25,667. Now the third partner, total of credit side is 1,95,666. We'll deduct rupees 15,000 from that. So the balance will be 1,80,666. We'll give the heading to bank account. It is final settlement. They are having this amount in the business. After deducting debited amounts, we have to pay them these amounts. So the second posting, debit side of capital account bank account means credit side of bank account by partners capital account, that is by D's capital account, G's capital account, D's capital account, etc. all partners capital account. So by D's capital account, by G's capital account and by T's capital account. First partner is D, 1,45,667, 25,667, 25,667 and 1,80,666. These are their balances. Now we have to pay the partner's loan. His loan is payable rupees 8,000, so we will pay that to bank account. Loan repaid rupees 8,000. So this account will be closed. Second posting of this entry, debit side of G's loan account bank account means credit side of bank account by G's loan account. Amount will be rupees 8,000. Now we have entered all the entries So we have to tally now the final account, that is bank account, and it should be tallied so that our problem, that is our solution, is, it will show that our solution is correct. Okay, so the total of debit side will be 4,46,000 and total of credit side will is 4,46,000. So our account is tallied. For practice, you have to pass the journal entries for this problem. You know how to pass the journal entries according to the posting made by us. I have already taught that to you. The entry of workman compensation, I will show you the entry of workman compensation. So entry of workman compensation reserve. First entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit 26,000 to realization account rupees 20,000, as we have transferred rupees 20,000 to realization account, and remaining amount, that is difference between these amount 6,000, will be distributed between the partners. So to D's capital account, to G's capital account, and to T's capital account. 6,000 is distributed equally, so 2,000, 2,000 and 2,000. This will be the entry of workman compensation reserve, transferring workman compensation reserve, and entry for payment of compensation will be, entry for payment will be realization account debit 20,000 to bank account 20,000. Okay, so we have to pass these two entries for workman compensation, adjustment of workman compensation reserve. Okay, that's all.